What do you have? Do you like it? In our daily life, we may have a lot of choice. We have to do a lot of choice. And after do a lot of choice in the future, we will think, if I do different choices in the past time, I will not meet this kind of difficulty. I will feel much better right now. In our daily life, I think everybody has this kind of experience, right? Then today, I want to talk about love what you choose and choose what you love. I will divide it into two parts. One part is love what you choose and choose what you love. First, love what you choose. I was a really shy person, and the young Steve. This is adult Steve. The young Steve, he is very shy. And when he was playing with his cousin, like playing basketball, I would just stand beside, and my cousin will say, "Hey Steve, you just be a judge." And I'll just stand there. Okay, I'll be a judge. And even though right now I'm not still familiar with the role really completely, I stand beside looking at performance. And after I start to contact, to explore different kinds of skills, I start to realize I learn a different kind of skill, and I can observe the world in a different kind of way. I can have a different kind of feeling when I started to practice different kind of skills. So, after this kind of encouragement, I think I have no time. I cannot lose any chance to explore the world much more. So I asked myself to act like my cousins. I want to show off myself on the stage. I don't want to stand beside to see other person's performance. So I start to learn Go. In Chinese is Wei Qi, because I think it can refine my mind. When I was asked to to come up to the stage to have some performance, I start to practice Chinese yo-yo. Why I have this kind of encouragement? I don't want to lose any chance to explore the world. And if I love what I choose, like this kind of skills, these skills will give you something that you will never figure out if you don't touch it. You love your choice, and the choice will give you a feedback is a different kind of way to let you to figure out different things of the world. And next, I want to talk about choose what you love. Lin Dan, who is the most famous player of badminton in China. Once, he was interviewed by a program, and the interviewer just asked him, if you are going to leave the court, what will you say to the audience and all your badminton fans in 1 minute? Lin Dan just said, I will never leave the court. I don't want to leave the court. He said he will repeat it in the whole 1 minute. As a professional player, he beat a lot of person during his grow up. So he brings a lot of person's passion, a lot of people's passion. He brings a lot of people's dreams that he fight on the court. So as a professional player, he will not want to leave the court. It can be imagined. And he is a really courage person on the court. So because he will never betray the opponents he has beat. The most famous player in Weiqi, his name is Wu Qingyuan. He has left the world 1 week ago, and he stayed alive for 100 years old. He is the idol of all Go players. Since I started to learn, I searched on the internet how Wu Qingyuan played so many times. And the most impressive sentence he has said for me is, I will never leave the board. I want to stand in front of the board until I'm 80, until I'm 90. I will never leave the world. I will never leave the board. And some media just said he left the world, but he come to the universe to stand in front of the universe board and keep going to play Go. Lin Dan and Wu Qingyuan, they are both the most famous person in their territory. But when they were asked if you are going to leave your territory, what have they said? They said the same answer. They don't want to leave, right? That's why. They love their choose, and they choose their love. They keep both the roles in their mind, so they become a professional player. This role this is kind of formula that can used by every person. If you keep one skill in your mind, you love what you choose, and you choose what you love. Just like Lin Dan, he played badminton since he's 5 years old. Like Wu Qingyuan, he started to play Go in he's 7 years old and went to Japan to pursue his skill in his 14 years old. They know their love in their really young age. And how about us? There are still a lot of stories can be told by these two persons. And I want to ask everybody one time, what do you have? Do you like it? Choose one skill you like. Love what you choose. Choose what you love. We are all excellent students here in NCKU. In the future, we are going to support the country. Choose one skill that improve yourself, improve the country, improve your family, make you become a better person. And if one time an interviewer asks you, if you are going to leave your territory, and you will say, I want to stay on the court until 80, until 90. I will never leave. And back to TNE.